Okay, so we're going to talk about Gustar today because it's one of those verbs that it seems backwards to a lot of people who are learning Spanish, especially like English speakers who are learning Spanish. Yeah, and to explain what we mean by it seems backwards, we got to talk about like a little bit of grammar stuff like subjects and verbs and objects and all that, and because it'll really help you understand what's backwards about it. Okay.
Oh, transitive verbs. Like, it sounds like a really fancy name, but like transit, that's just like a passing or a crossing. So these are like verbs that cross.
Like, I like pie. Like is the verb. I mean, it's the action. It's the thing that's being done, right? And then I'm the one that's doing the liking, and pie is the one that's being liked. So that's why it's called transitive. Like, I think we have a couple more examples. Oh yeah. Okay. She saw Fred. Like she's the one that's seeing, and Fred, he's the one that's being seen. And it's a transitive verb. It's like it's crossing from her to him. Dogs chase cars. Subject, verb, object. There you go. So a reflexive verb is basically one where the subject is the object.
Whoa, that's deep.
No, it's not. Everyone will entertain themselves. Kind of got cut off there on the end. That's going to happen, man. You should have a bigger screen. Yeah, it's like everyone will entertain dogs. That would be transitive again, but like everyone will entertain themselves. It's like the action goes back to the person that started the action.
She saw herself, like in the mirror, or in Time Cop.
Dogs like themselves, or dogs lick themselves, or dogs chase themselves, or like, their tails. They're doing something to themselves. Those are called reflexive verbs. And then you got like intransitive verbs, like I sit. You sit what? It's just I sit.
Or like Bob jogs. Like, you could say like Bob jogs 20 miles and that would be transitive, but you can just say Bob jogs. Like, how does Bob stay so buff? Bob jogs. That's what he does.
We meditate. That's why we're always so like sedate and peaceful and calm. We meditate. And it's like, you don't have to say what you meditate. You just say like we meditate. That's intransitive, man. So basically, this is just to illustrate like subject versus object. I mean, just remember the subject is the one that's doing something, and the object is the thing that's having something done to it. So what's up with like yo quiero las flores? Well, like the subject is yo, and we can tell that yo is the subject because like the ending on querer is quiero. It's got that o on there. So like we know that yo is the subject, and then like las flores is the object. So this is like I like the flowers.
Or it could be I want the flowers.
Yeah, but like, I'm just gonna say like, because we're gonna be talking about Gustar, right? I mean, that's the whole point. So it's like I want or I love the flowers. Subject, verb, object, just like that. Notice that the order is the same in this sentence in English and in Spanish. You got the subject, yo, and then you got the verb, quiero, and then you got the object, las flores. And like in English we call this a SVO sentence because that's the order that they usually come in, subject, verb, object. Oh, and now we have a gustar. And it's like me gustan las flores. And you could say like, I love the flowers, but you're really kind of tricking yourself because it makes you think that like me means I, and gustan means love, and las flores means the flowers. But you're always going to mess up if you do it like that, because you're going to say like, me gusto, or just gusto las flores, or yo gusto, and that's just ridiculous. So what we would suggest is, don't think of gustar as meaning love, think of it as meaning like pleases. So this is like me, that's to me, and then gustan, they are pleasing, and then las flores, the flowers. The word order is backwards, but this way you won't say like, me gusto or yo gusto. You'll remember that it's To me, they are pleasing, the flowers. And if you only got one flower, then you just say like me gusta la flor. To me, it is pleasing, the flower.
Me encanta esta canción. To me, it is enchanting, this song.
Or like more literally,
I love this song. I love this salad.
how would you say that?
No, I was just saying I love this salad.
But how would you say it in Spanish?
Man, I don't speak Spanish.
Or like try.
Okay. Me encanta esta ensalada.
There you go. And you didn't say me encanto. Because it's not like I love, it's actually like to me it is enchanting. That's why we say it's like backwards. Te interesan los insectos. To you, they are interesting, the insects. Man, that thing about being cut off on the end is really starting to bother me. We'll fix it for the next video. We're in no hurry. Okay. I see the kind of production values you've got going on here. To you, they are interesting, the insects. That should say insectos with another regular question mark on the end. What do you mean regular? They're both regular. Like the first one's upside down. Man, it's like, that's so English-centric of you. Like, they're both, like, just because we only use the one after it, you can't say, like, the one before it is upside down or, like, wrong. There's nothing wrong with it. It was there first. Oh, there's no word for hatred in the language of question marks. Do you like insects? Really, I mean, like, to you, are they interesting insects? Are insects interesting to you? Do you like or care about insects? There you go.
Me falta mi billetera. This is like a wallet. It's like, to me, it is lacking my wallet. Like, I don't have my wallet. Where's my wallet? To me, it is lacking. I can't find my wallet. So there you go.
Okay. Well, that was just a brief study of transitive, reflexive, and intransitive verbs with some examples of like what we call Gustar and friends. Verbs that like kind of seem backwards if you try to translate them the wrong way. But then if you translate them a different way, they make perfect sense. Alright, peace out, yo.